Good morning, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be in Delhi. We landed last night, and I must say that you can really enjoy the chill of the Delhi weather. So what we'll understand, the chill what we're experiencing in Delhi weather, how realistic is the chill in the economy, and when will the recent bout of slowdown what we've seen in last 2 quarters, when will that fade away? The theme is fast track to top 3. What is India's preparedness to be really fast-tracked to number 3, and what about the big vision of Viksit Bharat of Prime Minister Modi? Now, Mr. Panagariya represents the Finance Commission, which in a sense has always been applauded for independence, integrity, and their independent views. So, Mr. Panagariya, you just heard the Minister talk about good things about India, how India is moving, where things are moving in the right direction. Now, you are an independent voice, and you can agree and disagree with what the minister had to say. So where would you agree with the minister and where would you disagree with the minister? You're a finance commission, sir. You can give your independent views, even if you disagree with the minister.
As a general matter, I think, in terms of the trend of the economy, its potential, where we are headed, broadly I agree. In terms of the details, we may put things differently. But the current slowdown is quarterly slowdown, and I also agree with the minister on that, I also don't look, like many of our financial analysts, which include economists as well, think that, you look at a single, any observation comes in, oh goodness, what has gone wrong?
Sir, aisa mat karo.
I think
you'll put 18 hours out of job. We have to look at quarter to quarter.
Yeah, you see, this is the problem. My job is not 18-hour job. So I think we should be reading something into the quarterly growth decline. But on the whole, I like to wait and see what happens over the at least entire year. There are good reasons. You can explain why this slowdown happened. A bit more than I had anticipated. I sort of didn't expect it to fall below 6%, but it has fallen below 6%. So we have to look back as to what went wrong. But one thing we know is that because of the elections, the capital expenditure of the central government slowed down, and also, we've been looking at the states' capital expenditures actually have taken a hit as well, because lots of the elections happen in the states as well, and naturally, as it happens in the elections, a lot of promises get made, which basically are promises that involve revenue expenditure, not capital expenditure. And when those promises then begin to be delivered, that cuts into the capital expenditure. So some of that has happened as well. It's also reflected in a little bit of slowdown of credit expansion. It's still well into the double digits, so credit expansion rate is not that bad, but it has fallen from something like 18-19% to about 13-14%. So it's reflected there. But fundamentals of the economy are absolutely solid. We have weathered the COVID crisis, was a major one, and recovered out of it actually with flying colors. So I expect us to return to the at least about 7% growth. I think we also need to do something more to get to the Viksit Bharat 2047, and we can talk about that as we go forward.